So we are here with game 2 in round 2 of Honour and Glory. Today it is me and my Dark Angels versus, and everyone's going to love this, Pete with his newly grown beard and horns. I don't even know what to say. I mean, I would say you're playing Space Wars, but everyone knows that by now, and it's pretty obvious by what you're wearing. So
I couldn't resist.
I mean, and now you've got to wear it for the whole game, so you are going to be very... There is no plaid, you're right. But there is a Marvel t-shirt, because Chris is here in his own house watching us play today. So it's very nice of you to attend. Thank you very much. Right, so today we are playing Frontline Assault, and our deployment is Spearhead Assault. Lots of assaults today. Yeah. And I'm running some Terminators, so hopefully there will be lots of assaults. The objective markers, I have callously deployed mine over here. We have the two centre ones in the middle, over there, and Pete's is on the hill there. I will be taking the role of attacker, which leaves our beardy friend over here as the defender. So we'll just go through the armies, because there's a few changes this time. I say this time, there's to me, because you played in the last game. So, Dark Angels. We have the usual two mostly useless intercessors, except today we're now running the new Dark Angels rules. Woo! So I've switched them to Stalker Bolt Rifles, as they will get -1 AP in Devastator Doctrine and an extra 6 inches on their range. Woohoo! We've still got the Captain and the Librarian as my HQs. Now we've changed a bit around this time. Instead of having the reroll charges on the Captain, I've now got that on the Librarian instead. And I've given the Captain the Deathwing Warlord trait inexorable, meaning wound rolls of 1 to 3 just automatically fail against him all the time, no matter what. Then we have some Deathwing Knights at the back here. So yeah. Psychic powers on the Librarian. We've got Aversion, which is -1 to hit. Righteous Repugnance, which when cast on anything like, say, Deathwing Knights, allows them to reroll all failed hits and wounds in the fight phase. Weird, isn't it? Weird. Yeah,
I mean, why do you want to do that?
Yeah, it's a bit strange. But hey. And we've also worked out that by the 50% points value rules, I can deep strike the Librarian and the Terminators, but not the Captain. So that may or may not be... Yeah, that may or may not be what I decide to do. So over to the Space Wolves. Just, how am I supposed to take this seriously?
You know, I'm hoping to distract you.
Yeah, it's working. Okay, what have we got?
3 squads of intercessors.
Yep.
All with auto bolters.
Yep.
2 now with sharpshooters.
Okay, yep.
And 1 with combat specialist.
Yep.
Orphan with agile and combat specialist.
Okay.
Wolflord with many things.
With many things. So he's got the same character traits he's had all the way through. The Wolflord of many things.
No, he's got a new character trait.
Okay.
Which is Saga of the Wolfkin.
Yep.
And Armour of Rust now.
Oh, I forgot about Armour of Rust. That could be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, cool, great. So we will be right back after deployment. Okay, so after deployment, I deployed first and Pete deployed in reaction. So I have 1 squad of intercessors here, 1 squad there, Warlord there, and Terminators and Librarian in Deep Strike. Pete in turn has thrown this completely out of whack because he didn't do what I expected him to do at all, and he's actually put the Wolfen on the board. So we've got Wolfen here, 2 squads of intercessors there, 1 squad over there, and the Wolflord is on the hunt. So I'm going first. You chose not to try and seize the initiative.
Yep. Because
you have a sneaky, beardy, and I can say that in this game, beardy plan. So we'll be right back with Dark Angels turn 1. So Pete, my movement phase. I'm a little bit baffled and I'm not really sure how to deal with this new situation you presented me with, so I've decided I'm just going to wing it. These guys have stayed put. So they're getting Grim Resolve, rerolling 1s on their Stalker Bolt Rifles. Warlord has tentatively moved up on top of the building, so he's within 3 inches of that objective for the end of the round, because I wasn't likely to be able to make a charge on any of your guys in the first turn with him. which means he might get charged by Wolfen. But I think your Wolfen have got a bit more to contend with because we now have 5 Terminators and the Librarian at the back here. So this could get interesting. We'll be back with some shooting and then some fighting. Okay, so these 5 Stalker Bolt Rifles into the wolves at the bottom of the ridge there. The intercessors, so we're hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of Grim Resolve. Okay, then we're wounding on 4s. Oh, that did not go well. 1 -3 AP. Fails it, so 2 damage, so 1 dead. Then these guys into the same group. So 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. 2 saves, -3. Fail both. Another 2 guys dead. Then bolt pistol into the Wolfen. Why not? Hitting on 2s. Hits, wounding on 4s. Doesn't wound. The Terminators have no guns, so we go to the Librarian, who's Storm Bolter. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling the... No, he doesn't reroll because Deep Strike counts as moving. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound, 1 save, -3. -3, not -3. No, yeah, normal save, so you're fine. What am I talking about? That is my shooting phase, so we will be back with Psychic. Right. Psychic phase. So we're going to start with Righteous Repugnance onto my Terminators. So Warp Charge of 7 makes it. If only I had that for Smite. So they now re-roll all failed hits and failed wounds in the fight phase until my next Psychic phase. Then we're going to Smite on your Intercessors. That goes off for D3 mortal wounds, which is 2. That guy died. He chose himself for death.
I'll sort it in a minute.
Okay, and then I just need to check something for aversion. So checking line of sight, I can see the Wolfen, so aversion on the Wolfen on a warp charge of 6. I'm going to have to command point reroll that because that's a perils otherwise. But it still doesn't go off. Shit. Okay, that's the end of the Psychic phase. We'll be back with some charging. Okay, charge phase. So we're going to start with the Terminators, declaring these Intercessors. Pete, do you want to roll Overwatch?
Yep.
That's a big old handful of dice.
12.
Nada. Although there is a cocked dice there, so we want to reroll one. Still nada. Okay. So we need a 9-inch charge. Rerolling fails because of the Librarian's Warlord point. Uh-oh.
Who was charging that time?
Terminators.
Okay.
Please hold. Okay, so it's going terribly so far, but I'm going to use Master of Maneuver to reroll both of those. That's better. Thank God. Thank the Emperor. Not gods. Damn it. Right, let's write that out. Okay, so that's their charge. Then the Librarian also needs 9 into the same guys. We'll reroll that with his Warlord trait, and that gets us in. Blah. Okay, then let's do some fighting. So we'll start with the Terminators. We'll do the Watch Captain first, or Night Master. I'm not Death Watch. So it's going to be 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling failed hits, re-rolling failed wounds. So 3s. Re-rolling the failed hit. All hit. Strength 6, toughness 4, so 3s to wound. Re-rolling the failed wound. Still fails. Woohoo! So that is 3 saves at -3. So fail them all, 2 damage apiece, so that's 3 guys dead. The damage does carry over, but it's irrelevant because they have 2 wounds each anyway. So woo. Okay. So then we are going to attack with the other guys. I feel like you're a little bit doomed.
Yeah.
So 12 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling failed. Okay, be back with that. That was 2 fails, which we'll reroll. Into 1 more hit. Then it's strength times 2, so it's going to be wounding on 2s. Rerolling failed. So that's 11 wounds at -2 AP. So 11 5 ups. 5 up.
You did.
Yeah, he's pretty dead. He's overkilled. He's mulched. And then that librarian's got nothing to fight, so that's that. And that's where we are after consolidation. So that is the end of the fight phase, and that is the end of Dark Angel's turn 1. But we need to do some morale for these 2 little lonely fellas at the bottom here.
Little wolf pups.
Little wolf pups.
Okay. 5 and below, you're fine.
Okay. He's fine. So we'll be back with Space Wolf, turn 1, when this all goes to hell. Space Wolf, turn 1. So movement. These guys have shimmied forward. These guys have intimidatingly shuffled around this way. Those guys, did they move?
Yep.
They shimmied slightly forward. And we've had the Wolf Lord come in over here with his beady little doggy eyes on my objective. Bad dog. Bad dog. So now we're going to do some shooting.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start?
We'll do the...
Those 2?
Yep.
Who are they going at?
It's going to be Terminators.
Okay.
3 shots with the auto bolt
Yep.
and 1 grenade.
Okay.
3s.
Okay, 4s to wound. Yeah, they're still tough as fuck.
Nope.
Nothing. Yeah, I always feel like Terminator should be tougher, but it's only their save that's better, annoyingly.
And a...
Well, and the
Exactly
X-
the
and the
opposite of what aggressors are. They're
Yeah.
tougher, but the save sucks.
aggressors, the better Terminators than the Terminators.
So, grenade.
Okay. This is a crack grenade, I assume?
Yep.
Okay.
Misses.
This is anyway. Next.
Okay, so... Guys over the back.
Yep.
Grenade into Terminators.
Okay.
Hits.
Hits. Also a crack grenade?
Yep.
Okay. Does not wound.
Hang on. Reroll 1. Oh no, it's wound. Not
Yeah.
hits. Okay. And then
Okay.
12 shots into the Terminators as well.
Oh yeah, okay.
Reroll the 1s, because sharpshooter.
All hit. A couple of 2s there. Mostly all hit. Wounding on 4s. Oh, he fell down.
No wounds.
No wounds. That was terrible. Okay, cool. Let me fix my model. Okay, what's next? Any more shooting? This guy? Oh, this guy wasn't shooting, was he?
That guy's not going to shoot.
Yep.
Wolfen might as well.
Yep.
Which is 5d3
Yep.
shots. So 11 shots.
Hitting on 5s. Is that including your advance?
No, 6s.
6s.
Men down.
Okay. No hit. Oh, 1 hit.
1 hit.
1 hit. And some casualties. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come, Chris.
I think that's wishful thinking.
They play dead. I think I'm alright. I'm quietly confident. I've got new stratagems, new rules. We're going to own this. We're going to own this. We're going to take some new dog hides back to the rock.
Nice pelts.
Yeah. Is that a wound? What's the strength on it?
4.
4. That is a wound. Okay. Watch me fluff the 2-up save. 2-up save. Way.
You should do it out of love now. You're not saying it. Not every time you get a 6, you're not going, oh, look how beautiful these are.
Well, I can't do that every time. It'll get really boring.
You do it every time to my dice.
Oh yeah, but that doesn't get boring, so I want you to stop using the dice. And yeah, we're getting there because it is clearly wrong. Right, is that your shooting?
That is all my shooting.
Are we going to do some charging? No? Okay, cool.
Yes,
So
we're gonna
moving
do
on.
lots of charging.
Okay. Right, we'll be back with some charging. We'll be starting charging on the Wolfen then. So he needs a 1 to get into my Terminators, a 4 to get into my Librarian, and anything else is a bonus so he can try and wrap me a little. I assume you are declaring both?
Yes.
Okay, in which case, Overwatch from the Librarian. The Terminators have no guns, and we have no Overwatch, so do your thing. Okay, well, I mean, that gets you in.
Yep.
So let's measure that out and see where we end up. So that is where we are after charging and piling in. Doesn't that look fun?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah, that's really good.
And over here. So you need 9. And I need some stalker shots on 6s. There's a 6. Woo! Well, I do need 5s to win, so that's not going to happen, is it? No. Okay. Premature celebration. There's a joke in there somewhere. Woohoo! And you have no reroll shenanigans other than command points, do you?
No, not on him.
Are you getting a command point?
You need 6.
Yeah. And it's only 1 dice as well.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
Cheers.
No.
Okay, I am happy with that then. So we will be back with some fisticuffs. So fight me, Pete. Starting with the Terminators. The Thunder Hammers. Woo!
Hitting on 3s.
Oh, before you roll that, I'm going to use 2 CP for transhuman physiology when you target them. So wound rolls of 1, 2, or 3 automatically fail.
Okay.
Okay, so you're wounding on 4s. Just so we got that out. Right, go. Nearly forgot to say it. So hitting on 3s.
Reroll 1s because of combat specialist.
Yeah, so the 2s are out. Okay. So then wounding on 4s. Obviously, would be 2s, but it's going to be 4s.
1 wound.
1 wound, I can take that. 1 wound, although, what is it? Minus 3 AP, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's going to be a 5 up. Bugger. Got it! Got it with a 6. Perfect. So we will be back with some Frost Claws. So I made the save, but I was also a spanner, having forgotten that I have Storm Shields, as Chris happily pointed out with his Flower Pot and Avengers t-shirt. I made it with 6 anyway though, so it's fine. So my guy decided to drop his Storm Shield and just go, bring it. Just took it on the chest like a champ.
I suppose you can choose to take it, can't you? So.
Yeah, no, that's what I did. That's what I did. So Frost Claws into my Librarian.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s. No shenanigans this time.
All hit.
All hit. Wounding on, what did we say? 3s. 3s, yeah, plus 2, aren't you?
Rerolling fail wounds.
Yep. I was like, why? Because Frost Claws.
3.
Okay, 3 wounds. It's going to be, what did we say? So minus 2, did you say?
Yep.
So 4 ups. 3 4 ups. Makes 2, fails 1. So he takes 1 damage.
Yep.
Christopher, would you be so kind to fetch my Wang? He has 4 wounds left. Thank you. Oh, you could have just adjusted it for me.
No.
Thanks for your half help.
I half don't care. Oh, no, I hold on.
I half forget why you're here. I'm fighting back, starting with the Librarian, who gets 4 attacks. He's hitting on 3s. This is into the Wolfen, obviously. All hit. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. Minus 3 AP. So how you got your Storm Shields anyway. So 3 up. Makes it. Then the Nightmaster. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling failed wounds and hits. All hits. Wounding on 4s. No, sorry, 3s. All wound. And it is minus 3 AP. Oh, it doesn't matter, you've got, yeah, so I'm just going to stop saying the AP. All fail is 2 damage apiece. But you get your feel no pains.
Yep.
So you're going to want 8 feel no pains. Make 4. So fail 4, so 2 guys die.
Fail 3.
5 ups, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
mine was a 4. So 2 guys die.
Okay.
They fight back after my fighting though, so I can do the rest of my fighting first.
Okay.
So just remember your 2 guys down. And then you can take those off. And then over here, we're going to go to the knights. If we can pick up enough dice. With their maces of absolution. So do you want to take away the 2 guys that died?
You've still got to fight there.
Yeah, but you need to still take them away, I think. Because they fight at the end of... Obviously it depends, because if you were to move certain models away, I wouldn't be able to fight you. But yeah, so... Go in, hit on freeze. Re-rolling failed. Wounding on 2s. Strength times 2. Yeah. Rerolling failed. All wound. So that many. Yeah, that many invul saves. 3 ups. Oh, that's pretty good.
5 fails.
5 fails, 3 apiece, so many feel no pains.
15.
We'll be back with that many dice. 15 5 ups, you got this.
Yeah.
Do not have this, they all die.
Yeah.
But they all get to fight back first. Okay, so Death Frenzy. All the wolf and the dead, but they all get to fight back before they die. So what's going where?
Frostclaws, Librarian.
Yep.
1 Thunderhammer, Librarian. 3
Yep.
Thunderhammers into the Terminators.
Okay, let's do this again. Come on, boys, you got this.
Hitting on 2s.
All hit.
Yep. 1s.
This is the Frost Claws, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Reroll failed.
Okay, so all wound. Yeah, all wound.
Don't wound on a 3.
It does
Oh,
plus,
so it's,
yeah, it's
it's
plus
just
2
the
on-
librarian.
it's
I
plus
thought
2
it
on
was
the librarian, yeah. So I need these saves, and they need to be 4 ups. Go! Make 3 fail 1, so 1 more wound. 1 more wound. Yeah, down to 3. Okay, Thunderhammer on the librarian. Okay. Hit on 3s.
That's 3.
Yeah, wounding on 2s. Or wound. 5 up involves. Makes 1, fail 2. That's me dead. Whack whack. And then it was 3 Thunderhammers into my Terminators.
Yep.
Who still have transhuman physiology.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3s.
Reroll the 1.
And then wounding on 4s. That's not my wins this time. 4.
4.
Okay. This guy isn't just going to take it on the chin. This guy's going to use his Storm Shield. So 3 ups. Oh, fail 1. So that is 1 conveniently already fallen Terminator.
You're full now.
Shut up, Chris. Why didn't I think before I said that? So that's the end of the Wolfen. 1 casualty, well 2 casualties including my librarian, but he did his thing. And that is the end of the flank phase, because you failed the charge over here. So is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
Sad times.
So at the end of the battle round then, I gain 4 victory points for this objective, 2 victory points for this objective, and 1 victory point for this objective, putting me on 7-0.
Yep.
So we'll be back with Dark Angels turn 2. Minor addendum to the victory point situation. It's actually 8-1 because we both got first strike in turn 1. There is no Slay the Warlord for Pete yet because my Warlord's that guy, not the Librarian. But at the end of Dark Angel's movement, we have these guys have stayed put to benefit from Grim Resolve. These guys have also stayed put for Grim Resolve. Those guys have stayed put because there's no point in moving off the objective, and the Master has shot up the board there to just over an inch away from the Wolf Lord. So we'll do some shooting. So we're going to start shooting with these guys. So it's going to be 5 shots of the Stalker bolt rifles into, what can we see? Yeah, into those guys over there. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, wounding on 4s, 1 wound, -3 AP, so 6 ups. Nope, so 2 damage, 1 guy dead. And then these guys, 5 shots are going to go into your 2 survivors over there. So again, hit on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound again. 6 ups. Makes it. Curses. Curses and gribblies. And then over here, 1 bolt pistol. Hits. Wounding on 5s. Does not wound. So that is it for shooting. So charging, we're going to start over here. So I don't even really need to roll it to be fair, but he's definitely in. So boom, but not quite base to base, because that's the thing. Then over here, so Overwatch that. Terminators into the 2 survivors. Nay. And then charge. So 4 does get me in, and that's where we end up. So on to fighting, and we're going to start over here. And I need 5 attacks.
No, you don't. What? Armour of Rust. You have to fight second.
Fine.
So 7 attacks.
Yeah.
Going with the Boltstorm Gauntlet.
Yeah. Got such a smug way of doing that as well. He's just like, you know, it's like armor rush. You're like, no, no.
So 2s.
Be 3s because I'm -1 to hit.
Okay. 3s. Reroll the 1.
Okay.
6. Strength. 10.
This could be a problem, Chris. This could be a
Yeah,
problem.
because it's strength 10 because I've got +1.
Strength 10?
Boltstorm Gauntlet is ×2.
Oh, you never declare what weapons you're fighting with. But okay.
Yes, I did.
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But it's strength 10, so you got it.
All wound.
4 wound.
So what's that? 7 attacks. Or 7
Everyone?
hits.
6.
6. I need 1 dice. Okay. 6 free ups. Wait, no. He's got his warlord trait. 1s, 2s, and 3s auto fail in wounds.
Okay, so 3.
3. Okay. 3.
Spell it.
My odds are better on that one. Okay, good. It's not over. It's not over.
I'll
Okay.
spend 3 CP. Oh, you get to fight back.
All combat happens,
Yeah,
and
I
then
do,
you get
yeah.
to do that.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, he's determined to kill me. He's determined. So 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Okay, so always one that misses. Wounding on 2s. No, 3s. I'm strength 4. Wow.
Reroll the fails.
Because of the hammer. Thank you for remembering my character rules. All hit. All wound, sorry. So 3 -3 saves. 4 -3 saves. It's getting intense. I need him to live. So -3, what would that put you? Oh, there would have been your 4 up invul, wouldn't it? Yeah. So 9 damage. And you don't feel no pains anymore?
No, he's there.
Good. Wow. Good job, buddy. Good job. It was tense. We can unpucker now and move on with the game.
Got more combat.
Yeah, I'm okay with that combat though. I'm not too worried about that. Right, I need to count out some dice for over there then.
Plastic crank.
Yeah. Okay, Pete. Flail first. So hit and freeze.
I'll just remove them now.
No. Hits.
You can remove them now.
Now. Freeze the wound. I see, 2 didn't go through. You'll live. You'll live.
Minus.
-2. No, -3. Sorry, 6 up saves. You might not live. No, you leave them where they are. Okay. Next guy. Oh, but you grab those dice quick. So I'm keeping those. So, there we go. 3s. No. No rerolls. Yay. That would have been 2, so 1 save. -2. 5 ups. Made it. See, you live. Now you get to fight back. and you can use your free CP to do it twice.
No point.
And then you'll kill my Terminators and I'll be sad. Can you imagine if I lost the battle to 2 intercessors? Okay, hit on freeze.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Yeah.
Oh. Reading on 4s.
If he kills one.
He might well do. Because they're not really tougher, it's just the saves, isn't it? Oh, shite. So 5.
Yeah.
5 2 up star. I should be able to do this, surely. Failed 1. 1 wound. There you go. You can be the nursemaid. Alright.
This one?
Yeah. Are you going to use your free CP to fight again?
I'm tempted just to try and kill one.
Do it.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
You just
Maybe
the
use it for
success you
anything
just had.
Which you will not repeat.
So 7 attacks.
Yeah.
I mean, are these the ones that reroll?
That's only shooting, I think, isn't it?
No,
Oh, it's
it's
combat ones.
It's combat
Those
ones.
guys.
Those ones over there. Too bad.
Wow.
I think they should end up with your MVP.
This should kill a
They
total.
put 1 wound under something.
Punch my giant man in the face.
4s.
Only 1.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, with my rolls, I could still fail the 1 2 up. But I didn't. Okay. So that's the end of that. No morale to take. So that's the end of my turn. Over to you. Oh yeah, I left my little guy behind. Oops. So Space Wolf movement phase. These guys have come forward towards that objective. These guys have fallen out of combat, so are unable to shoot. And this guy, just to reiterate, is dead. Are you going to shoot?
Yeah.
What do you want to start with?
9 shots.
So that's these guys
Yep.
into Terminators?
Yep.
Or with just the bolters?
9.
9. Okay. No grenade?
1 grenade.
1 grenade. Oh yeah, 3 shots each, of course. Okay, cool.
3s.
Re-rolling the 1. Okay. Then you're going to be wounding on 4s.
Yep.
1 wound.
Yep.
2 up save. It's fine.
Grenade.
Which type of grenade?
Right.
Okay. Hits. Freeze to wound. That's a wound. You're minus one, yeah, you're minus one, but I'm on cover, so it's still a 2-up save. Which I make only just.
Just one. Just one more.
Yeah, and yeah, they can't shoot because they fell back. So that's it for shooting. Are you charging? That's nothing you can charge actually, so that's a silly question. So that is the end of the battle round.
Yep.
So end of turn 2. Can't believe it's only turn 2. A lot has happened. So I gained 4 victory points for this one over here, and 1 victory point for this one over here, putting me on 13 victory points to your 1. Yeah, because you don't hold anything, so 1. 13 to 1. We'll be back with Dark Angels turn 3. So Dark Angels turn 3. Can't believe it's only turn 3. A lot happened in turn 2. These guys have moved forward because we're going to try and get the objectives and battle honours at the end of the game.
Turn 2 happened in turn 1.
True. These guys are staying put on the objective. This guy has moved over here to make his way there. Not really. It's not been much of a challenge, you know. It's just I thought better was going to happen. That's all. I like my new rules though. I'm quite pleased with my new stratagems. So we're going to charge with the Terminators and maybe that guy. We'll do the Terminator charge first. So Overwatch.
6 shots. 3s.
6 is for Overwatch.
Yeah, good point.
It's only a base game rule, guys.
So need like nothing at all to get in. So I'm in over there. That's fine. Chris, arrange me. I can't be bothered to move around the table. Come on, helper. It's the only reason you're here, other than the fact you live here, obviously. Thanks very much. Don't forget the little guy. You can go wherever you like. It's your freedom of choice, friend. Okay, cool, great. Is there any? There's no point charging the wall. We'll leave that there. Or is there? It's close to the objective if I charge him. No, I won't. That's fine. So yeah, fighting. Let's do some fighting. Okay, so Nightmaster first, hit on freeze. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. Minus 3 AP, 6 ups. So 2 damage. Then I need 1 more dice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Then yeah, so hitting on freeze. Wounding on 2s. Wound. That many 6 ups, 5 ups in fact. Minus 2. That many.
That many. Too many.
Made 3 but failed 3, so that's him done. And I get my battle honours. Yeah, okay, cool. So that is the end of the turn. So consolidating 3 inches towards these guys because I'm getting greedy for battle honours. And that is the end of my turn. So over to Space Wolf, turn 3. Or, yeah, the one set of Space Wolves, turn 3. So Space Wolf, turn 3, and you run away from the Terminators behind the rock. And then you're going to shoot, right?
Yep.
Okay. What are you shooting?
All bolters.
All bolters, no grenades?
No.
Okay.
Not much point. 3s. Reroll the 1. That's not that bad.
Okay.
Probably best I've done all game.
Yeah. Make it count. Falls to wound. It's convenient. I have 3 dice. So 3 2-ups. Fail 1. That's one guy dead. Guy at the back. Oh, I'm starting to rethink this strategy now. Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for your turn. So we'll be back with Dark Angels, turn 4. Oh yeah, so victory points as well. So I get 2 for that one, 1 for that one, putting me at 21 victory points, 22 because of Slay the Warlord, and Pete, you get 1. Dark Angels turn 4. So movement. These guys have gone forward. These guys have all come this way because we really just want to kill your last people on the board. So 2 shots from these guys into these guys, hitting on 4s because I moved. I haven't moved them all game because, and then they get that. Fine. Winding on 4s. That's smaller. Oh no, there's one. There is one.
It's -3.
6-up save. That is not a 6.
One dead.
There's one dead. Can you take the back one for ease of charging?
No.
No. Okay, thanks. Cheers, friend. So gonna shoot you with a bolt pistol for that. On 2s. Rerolling the 1. Wounding on 4s. No wound. Okay. On to charging. So we are going to charge with the Terminators first. What did we say we needed for the Terminators? 9.
Well, no, it's changed now, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, it has. We need to remeasure that. Okay, it's still 9, so Overwatch. There's one there. And it wounds. But I save. I need a 9. I don't get a 9. This is going to backfire now, isn't it?
No command points, really.
No, no command points left. Over here, we're going to charge with these guys. So I need a 12 over here. No reason not to.
Use 3 shots.
Overwatch. I don't make it in anyway, but Overwatch. That's one. All my guys are going to die from trying to charge.
Wounds.
Yep. 3-up save. Makes it. And then do I charge with the Warlord or do I just leave him there?
Can't be advanced.
Touche, he did. I don't, because I can't, because he advanced. So that is the end of my turn. Over to Space Wolves. So Space Wolf movement, only moves around a rock.
Yeah.
Are you going to shoot?
Yes.
Okay.
Into your intercessors.
Okay.
So 9 shots.
Yep.
3.
It's pretty good.
3 hits.
4.
Forward. Ooh.
8.
That could sting.
8
Leave my dice.
saves.
Leave the dice. Right. 8 3-ups. Ah. Curse my small baby hands. Right. Failed 2. So that guy can go.
Guy looked like he was combat effective.
Yeah, the useful guy. But the other guy had a grenade launcher and was further away, so yeah. You charging?
Nope.
Okay. At the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. You always sound so happy.
I know.
So we'll be back with... No, that's the end of the turn.
That's the end of round 4.
Full stop. Yeah, so we'll be back with the start of turn 5, which may or may not be the last turn. Okay, so at the start of turn 5, could be the last turn, I'm on 18 victory points to Pete's 1 victory point. 1 victory point. I've moved these guys up here, these guys over here, so they get the battle honours for being on an objective at the end of the game. Warlords come around here so you can get a charge. These guys are going to shoot, so that will be 4 shots hitting on 4s. Not rerolling a 1. Yep. Then 4s again. Yeah, 1. Distracting me, Chris.
Sorry, bud.
Fails it.
Yep.
1 dead. Good move. This guy. 2s. 4s. 3 up save. Fails it. 1 wound. Which one are you having on?
1 at the back.
And these guys can do something. So 5 shots.
You should be able to do 2 people. 2 of them should be able to shoot at 42 inches. Yeah,
Which one's it? Bottom 2 at the front. Yeah.
those 2.
Okay, cool.
Right there and here.
So 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Don't need 2. 4s. Wah wah. Thanks for the help, Lucas.
That's right. Anytime.
That's it. So charging. Yeah, that guy is going to need. I guess it's going to be about 4 now, but let's check.
Can't.
I'll remember that one day.
Your own
One day I'll remember that. Okay, it's because there was a couple of times we forgot Overwatch, and I'm really paranoid about forgetting it. So every time like Overwatch, and not that guy. Oh yeah. So 4s makes it.
Just.
Only just. He doesn't re-roll it anymore. Okay. Now they've got to die from this, surely. Freeze. Reroll the 1. Of course. 2s. Man's free. 6 ups. Wah, wah. Dead.
Yep.
Okay, so Space Wolf turn. No? Okay, so end of the game then, or end of turn 5, I get another 1, so that is then 19, 20, 21 victory points. Is there a round 6? Yes. So that's going to be 23, 25 victory points. Roll for a round 7. There is no round 7. So that's the end of the game, and I win. And you've lost your beard, much like your hope. So
turn 1.
yeah, it was
Why are your
pretty
games so
devastating.
quick all the time?
Well, yeah, I'm just such a good player. I mean, obviously ignoring all the rules I forget and the reminders you have to give me. But I mean, that's why you're here. It's not for your charming personality.
Is that why you edit me out a lot?
Yes, yes. In fact, probably 90% of my editing time is getting rid of you. So yeah.
I guess.
So we'll be back next week with the next game, which will be me versus you. And hopefully it'll be just as much of a Smash Fest.
Let's hope not.
Thanks for watching.